Hey everybody, and welcome back to yet another Gaming on Caffeine live stream. Hello everybody, we're back playing some more Project Ozone 2. Hopefully you are all having a great day. Hopefully you've all had a great weekend. And that does lead me to the first thing that I want to talk about in today's stream, and that is the resource pack, because I have gone ahead and updated the resource pack since the last stream. You may notice that the storage drawers are now nicely sphaxed. If we come up here, actually the machine presses over here are nicely sphaxed. Everything, almost everything now has a nice sphax texture pack to it, so we can see all of it in its lovely sphaxious glory. If you would like to download the Sphax resource pack I'm using, because flipping heck, the #1 tweet and question and email and comment that I get over and over and over again is, how do I download the Sphax patch? Where did you get your Sphax patch? All that kind of stuff. Now, if you're watching live on Twitch, you can type in !Sphax, that's SPHAX in the Twitch chat, and it will come up with a link to where you can download the patch, the exact patch that I am using. If you're on YouTube, links, of course, will be down in the description below, so you can go check that out as well, and if you would like to play with it, you can do it there, or you can just Google Sphax Project Ozone 2, and it's usually the first thing that comes up. But there you go. That's now that taken care of. So many people asking me about that, and hopefully that will quench a lot of those questions, but probably not. People are still asking me. Anyway, now that that is all out of the way, what have I done since the end of last stream? Because it's been quite a while. I have done a couple of things. One of the things, or a few of the things you may have noticed when we came down here, the first thing that I've done, someone in the chat said, finally, Isaac, sorry, Killer Bros 123, that it took me so long. One of the things I've done is I've extended out the number of storage drawers that we have here in our little storage drawer system. I would like to extend it more this way as well, because now we're in a position where there are 4 to the left and 3 to the right, and it's just uneven. This really annoys me that this is not kind of centered perfectly. And so at some point I will put another set of storage drawers here, but that's going to interfere with this logistics pipe, and everything just kind of goes out of whack there. But essentially, I came back on the server, and as is tradition at this point, this system over here was just overflowing with just garbage everywhere. And also, look at this stuff, I don't think this is connecting, but sometimes I come on and it looks like it's not, or it looks like it shouldn't be, but then it is, and I look in this chest and there's just like so much stuff that should be in this furnace or this pulverizer that is not, and it backs the system up to no end. What I did to resolve the issue is added some more storage drawers, because things like cocoa beans, things like titanium, all this stuff here didn't have a storage drawer, as well as some other stuff. I think Skystone as well was one of them, and all of those things were just backing up these diamond chests, and so we were in a position where things just couldn't go anywhere, and when that happens, stuff just kind of starts to back up all over the place over here, which is a bit of a shame, but it is now all fixed. We've got some more storage drawers. I did, again, have to increase the capacity of the iron storage drawer. You'll notice also, by the way, that I've put obsidian upgrades into every single one of these storage drawers now, so they can all hold, how many stacks is it? 160 stacks right now, apart from the iron one, which can now hold 992 stacks of iron, because I had to put in yet another emerald upgrade, because I came over, and you guessed it, these diamond chests were just full of iron. It's ridiculous. Why do we have so many sticks? The reason why we have so many sticks is that I requested far too many of them when I was making the storage drawer upgrades, because I thought we were going to need a lot more of them to get like all the diamond and all the emerald upgrades, but then I realized that we don't actually have that many diamonds. We've only got 202, and so I decided to stick with obsidian upgrades instead of going all the way to diamond and emerald. Surprisingly, we do have quite a lot of emeralds. Like, we've only got 202 diamonds, but yeah, we have 303 emeralds, as well as a few more in the nether emerald or foam, which is a bit of a pain, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Next up on the things that I've changed since the end of the last stream, the logistics pipe system. We keep going back to it. One thing I've done is I've replaced all of the golden pipes with unrouted transport pipes, because they are a little bit faster, and also I think it just looks nicer when they're all kind of uniform and black, as opposed to like little patches of gold and then black logistic junction pipes and all that kind of stuff. And so they are now all unrouted transport pipes. And over here, you'll notice that I've switched around a little bit the crafting tables and the logistics crafting pipes. The reason for that is that we now have this guy here, the item amount sign creator, which is what allows me to make these little signs that go in front of the crafting logistics pipes. And these are really useful just to see what we're already crafting. You know, before, just looking at these like white boxes doesn't allow me to see what's in there, or if anything is in there at all. Like, if I open this up, I didn't know that energetic alloys were in that crafting table. I didn't know if that crafting table was free, all that kind of stuff. Having these here makes life a little bit easier. Unfortunately, you can't put these directly onto the crafting tables. You have to put them onto the crafting pipes. I was really hoping that I could just kind of right-click on this and it would put the label onto the crafting table. Unfortunately, that's not how that works. You have to put them onto the crafting pipes. And so, as you can see here, I've started doing a bit of a swap over, mixing up and putting the crafting tables behind and bringing the crafting pipes to the front. And so, we're going to do a little bit more of that in today's stream. We're going to move all these over because I do want to also set up a few more crafting tables. The reason why I started doing this is there's a little bit more auto-crafting that I want to work on. But also, a final thing that I did between episodes, you may be able to see right there were some little plugs between the crafting pipes and the caches above them. The reason for that is because one thing that I didn't notice when I first set this up is that if we take... do we have a crafting pipe? Hold on here. I'm pretty sure... oh, no, we don't. Okay, but if we do something... Hold on. If we do something... Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Let me turn my magnet on here, and then let's try and grab this one. It is a bit of a pain trying to grab these, but I think if I do that, I should get it? Maybe? No? You good? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So if we do something like this, we put this logistics crafting table back over there, and we put this logistics crafting pipe down right about there, you'll notice that it does connect up to the cache. Now, I always assumed that the crafting pipes would kind of be smart enough on their own to put all of the items into the crafting table as opposed to putting them into the cache. And of course, we do also right now have a problem with it connecting to this one as well. But of course, once I move this, what's this got? The energetic alloy. Once I move this, that won't be a problem. But it doesn't. It's not smart enough. And it's sometimes items will come over, they'll try and go into this cache. When they can't, they'll go back. And then once they get to, I think it's here, this basic logistics pipe, which is basically where all of the kind of thinking goes on. The basic logistics pipe says, no, it needs to go back this way, and so it'll come back this way. And then when it gets to this pipe, there is like a 50-50 chance of it going into the crafting table or going into the lead cache. And so sometimes it just goes backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards over and over and over again until it finally gets into the crafting table, which is really not what we need. So what you can make are, I was going to say these lovely, oh yeah, here they are, these lovely pipe plugs. I thought we didn't have them in our inventory, but these are super duper easy to make. You make them by crafting just one cobblestone structure support pipe. You get 4 of them, but you make how many of these? 8 at once. And so if you craft all 8 into the plugs, you get 32 plugs from 2 cobblestone and 1 gravel. So super cheap, super easy to make, and all you got to do, just go ahead and right click on the side you want to plug up, and boom. Now, none of the stuff can get into the cache here, and it's all going to go directly into the logistics crafting table, which is nice. It means we don't have to... It basically just means that things are going to be sped up a little bit, because before, it would just take up time more than anything else. It wouldn't cause any problems or any backups or anything like that. It would just take extra time as the items bounce backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, especially on the ones that were coming down here. So I've done that as well. I don't think that there's a lot more that I have done. One thing that I have done, which finally is I've managed to get the Ori gold seeds, basically the AgriCraft gold seeds, up to 10, 10, 10. Finally, these seeds have been sitting here for probably about 3 or 4 streams now. It's been a crazy long time since we started doing these, but finally they are here and they were at 10, 10, 10. I've also gone ahead and clipped 8 of the clippings here, so we can go ahead and use these to start planting some more down over in this little like field over here that we've got for redstone. One of the things that I want to do probably in today's stream is expand this out, make this bigger, upgrade the upgrade that's inside the harvester. Right now, we've got an iron upgrade which increases the radius by 3. I want to increase that upgrade and increase that radius even larger to get a nice big field here, and then we'll probably have like half of it dedicated to redstone seeds and half of it dedicated to gold seeds, because although now we are doing pretty well on gold is still something that we're not doing extremely well on, and it would be nice, as always, to get as much of that stuff as possible. Very nice indeed. And I think that's about it. I've done some little changes. Of course, I've made some more of these basic capacitors, which is nice. I don't think I've done much in here. We did put these machine frames, I think, in the stream before last, so those have just been kind of just gradually cooking away as time goes on here. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, finally, that is everything that I've done since the end of last stream. We do have 2 of these ender letters here, and also, I'm not quite sure what's up with these clippings, by the way. Occasionally, they just glow. Like, they don't in certain points in my inventory, but sometimes they glow yellow. Not quite sure why that is, but that's the thing, I guess. And so we do have 2 letters here, one from Aquatix, which I think we've seen before, which is all of the black alertuses, and one also from Shahab Minecraft that also came with a little bit of a book that says, "To Isaac, I can see that you need some food, so I sent you some of my homemade epic bacon. I can also see you need more mana, so I sent some enchanted black lotuses to fill it up." So Inside here, we have some epic bacon, which is going to be nice to eat on, and also some more of those black lotuses, which are going to be nice. We have got a lot of those now, and so getting into Britannia should be nice and easy, which is nice because although it's a little bit cheaty, and by a little bit cheaty, I mean kind of really cheaty, Britannia, for the most part, for us at this point, would either involve waiting an awful lot of time, and they're showing Minecraft on the server, giving us a little smile, but it would either take an awful lot of time of me just waiting, you know, because of what we've got here, or we could just make a massive field of endo flames, which, although doable, in my opinion, would be fairly boring to watch, you know, me standing here just dropping stuff into the Petal Apothecary over and over and over again, and then setting up a big old field of grass, and it would not be the most interesting thing in the world to watch, but you might disagree. I don't know. Anyway, I did also, by the way, you may remember in the last stream, or if you watched on YouTube in the last episode, we kind of messed things up a little bit. We went to the Nether, we put down 500 chance cubes, we put down way too many chance cubes, and we lost all of our stuff. The chance cubes took all the stuff out of our inventory, dropped it on the floor, gave us a bunch of dead bushes, destroyed all of our stuff in the lava that was on the floor, and there was no way for us to get it back. And so, since the end of the last stream, I have rolled back my inventory only. I didn't roll back the whole server. I just rolled back my inventory and got some of the stuff back. Certain things like the ender pouches and the remote orderer, I got those back. I didn't get everything back. The golden pouch, I didn't get back, and so I have had to make a couple of things again. For example, the shiny pickaxe. You'll notice my pickaxe, my hatchet, and my mattock, which I think is in here. It is. You'll notice that all of those things don't have any modifiers on them, and that's because they're pretty new. I haven't been using them for much more than an hour or so now, but I did go back, watch the old video, checked what I had in my golden bag of folding. I got all this stuff back again, and so now finally we are ready to continue with some Project Ozone 2. So a couple of things that I want to do in today's episode. Like I said, I want to make the field over there a little bit bigger. I also would like to get into magical crops, because we've got all these mana pools now, we've got all the access to all of this mana, and we need to get into it. I would like to start getting into magical crops. It's going to make life so much easier. And as I said last stream, before we started having just the worst technical difficulties, I would also like to start getting into a little bit of immersive engineering, try and get into the fermenter and whatever the other one's called. Let me check the quest book here real quick. What is it's called? Is it the squeezer? The squeezer, yep, and the fermenter. I want to get into the fermenter and the squeezer, and then if possible, we can use those to both, in tandem to make ourselves enough fuel to actually get a diesel generator up and running. That's the plan, at least. Those are all the things that I would like to do, but we will see how far we get. I'm not making any promises just yet. We will see how far we get. Also, I did go ahead and pulverize a bunch of coal between episodes as well, because we have got, by the way, a ton of coal at this point. Let me go ahead and just request all this pulverized coal. If I type in coal in here, you can see that we've got 582 blocks of the stuff, which is a little bit crazy. And of course, we also have a ton of iron, and you know what that means. That means that we can very easily now get ourselves just a ton of steel, which is going to make life super easy, especially in the machine making stages. So if we do something like this, that's going to get us even more steel. You can see we already have 32. And one of the first things I want to do, actually, before we do any of the other stuff that I just talked about, is get a pulverizer, because we don't have one like readily available for us to use. We do have one downstairs, but it's currently being used for automation and stuff like that. And so if we go ahead and do something like this, we should now actually be able to request all these items apart from the piston, which is why, actually, I started doing all this stuff with the crafting tables in the first place. So, before we do anything else, let me quickly set up a crafting table that can make pistons. So, if we were to get rid of this, I don't have my magnet on. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, we still got it. Okay, fantastic. If we do something like this, and then like this, and then what is this one being used for? Iron gears. Okay. I'm going to have to, you know what? Let me find, okay, this one's empty. Let me go ahead and quickly, just so I remember to set these back up, let me go ahead and add iron gears to this one, and then this one was energized gears, I think. Let me just type in gear here. It's probably going to be easier. I think we were making, not those, we were making the energetic alloy gears in this one. So let me just do those as well, so that when I do come to moving these back, I can go ahead and remember what I'm supposed to put there. But saying that, I have to get rid of this one now. Flippin' heck. Come on, Isaac. Put your brain on. Here we go. Let me do that. Okay, cool. Now that's done, if we do something like this in here, we can, no, that's still wrong. Did I just, did I just pick that up and then put it directly back down? I think I did. Let me get rid of both of these, and then we're going to do something like this and this. We're going to set up this crafting table to automatically make pistons for us, because those, oh gosh, ignore the window sounds in the background there. because we need pistons for all kinds of stuff. Our system does know already how to make the red alloy ingots, and that just even more, it even extends the list of things I have to do, because that's reminded me that at some point we need to automate the diamond furnace. Right now it does have coal in it, but at some point we need to get the MFSEU, I can't remember the name of it. What's the mod called here? It's the diamond, it's the Better Furnaces mod, but actually I think if I look in the quest book, it's this one here. Yeah, we need to make the BFESU, which is going to allow us to run this furnace using just redstone flux. And so we do want to do that at some point. We need to get like a flipping, we need to set up like a to-do list somewhere. And also, why? What's happening? That's backed up, and that's probably because this is backed up. Oh yeah, here's my pulverized coal, actually, that I was talking about earlier. See, this is why we need to make a new... This is why I need to make a new pulverizer, because right now I'm using this pulverizer to make all the pulverized coal, and that's backing up systems like this one, and that is just leading to just a disaster. Oh my gosh, look at all this iron. Let me get rid of... Oh gosh, this is gonna... I don't want it... No, I don't... We shouldn't be putting that stuff into the system, because that is just gonna lead to a bunch of stuff going everywhere. Also, we did just receive a new letter. Let me quickly get rid of all this just trash that I have in my inventory that I don't want. Who is this from? This is from Dogtrop, who is also on the server here. Let's have a look. He has sent over a straw and a safari net with a fluid cow. What fluid cow? And also, let me just say hi to Gray, who came onto the server. What fluid cow? Hold on here. Okay, so let me grab this, and let's grab the straw. Can I drink directly from a fluid cow? Is that something that I can do? Can I do that? Let me have a look here. If I was to grab, let me see, do we have any fences? We don't, actually. And also, I didn't want to do that. We do have a lot of sticks, though, as we saw earlier in the episode. Let me grab like a stack of those, and before I forget, let me do this. Oh no, one second. So this is a bit weird as well, by the way. The way that the item amount sign creator works, you have to shift or just right click. Yeah, you have to right click on a pipe, but then you have to put an item in here that it's going to make, and so it doesn't just read the crafting pipe, which is a little bit annoying, and so in our case, we have to actually get a piston, and then shift click, and then click it on there like that. It's a bit of a weird way of doing it, but we'll get rid of that for now. We'll come back to that in a second. First things first, let me do something like this. Let's get just a bunch of fences ready to go. We can also use these later on for actually farming animals if we need to. We're probably actually not going to need all 2 stacks of those, so we'll get rid of some of them for now. And with the rest of them, we will just do something like this, because I want to see what we can do with this fluid cow. So if I do this... Chocolate milk. Can I drink? Oh, is he in there? He's in there. Can I? How does the straw work? Do I have to wait for that cooldown? Once that like 3,700 tick like runs down, will I be able to drink from this cow? I have no idea. Does anyone know how the straw works in chat? I have absolutely no idea. But anyway, let me do... First of all, let's request a piston, because then we don't have to request it again for the pulverizer, and also then we're pretty much good to go. So we'll get rid of this, get rid of this. If I hit request, our system should not... I was going to say it should know how to make everything else. Apparently, it doesn't know how to make the redstone coil. So let's also request one of those. Actually, which redstone coil is it here? Pulverizer. We want the redstone reception coil. We should probably also teach our system how to make these as well. That's just going to make life easier in the future. Also, yes, you need to wait for the cooldown. When this cools down, chat, do I have to... Can I just, like, drink it with the straw? Or do I have to have a bucket? Because I know if I have a bucket, I can collect a bucket of chocolate milk. Can I use a straw instead of a bucket to just kind of directly drink this? Or what? How does that work? I've not played around a lot with move fluids. Is it move fluids? I think it's move fluids. Yeah, I haven't played around with a lot with move fluids outside of just the basic kind of harvesting cows for their liquids, which I think is for the most part what the mod is designed for. But anyway, let me do something like this. If we click done, and then if we get rid of this, this, and this, and click request. So basically, we're just requesting 2 flint and then the 2 copper gears. So once they get here, we should now have everything in the system if we put in one of those machine frames to actually make a pulverizer, which I'm probably going to put right about there. Just to make life a little bit easier going forward. And also, we could probably at some point during today's stream actually start to, or I should stop saying in today's stream, at some point in the near future, because I have no idea how much of this stuff we're going to get done in today's stream. But under, I think it's the Delta Quest line, we've got a bunch of thermal expansion machines as well as a bunch of Ender IO machines to make. And I would like to get all of those set up somewhere. And now that we've got the machine frames, that's going to make it a lot easier. We do, of course, still have to make a couple more of the machine chassis from Ender.io, but that's why we've got all this steel and all of these basic capacitors just waiting around and getting ready to be used. You need to wait for the cooldown. I think you can. Never tried that. If there's a chocolate milk straw item, then you can, but if not, you have to use a bucket. Okay. Somebody on the server sent me a straw and a cow that had chocolate milk in it, and so I guess we can try it for nothing else. How long have we got left on this thing? 700 ticks. 20 ticks per second. That shouldn't take too long whatsoever. Now we do, I believe, have everything here that we need. So if I do this, that's going to get us a pulverizer. Flipping heck, that took us way too long. I've been saying for like 5 streams now that we need to actually get a pulverizer, but kapow. Or like a pulverizer dedicated for like personal use. But we've got that. That's all great. Let me see about using this cow. I want to see if this works. 200 ticks. I can wait. What's this, 10 seconds? I can wait 10 seconds. Okay. Once we've done that, actually, whilst we're waiting, let me get rid of some of this trash that we don't need, like pulverized. I should probably keep the pulverized coal, but you know what? I don't want my inventory to be too full with all this stuff just yet. Oh my gosh, my inventory is actually so full, it's ridiculous. I don't need this book either. We'll hold that. I would like this to be over here. We don't need the fences anymore, of course. The crafting tables we can come back to. I'll get the pipe plugs and the pipes out when we come back to it. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay, 0 ticks left. Can we do this? No. Oh no, we can? But I guess we're supposed to have a bucket on us? Because the tick is reset. So the game thinks that I have withdrawn the chocolate milk from the cow, but I didn't actually get anything. And so I assume that we're supposed to either have a bucket in my inventory or just not use the straw. I'm not quite sure how that was supposed to work or what that was supposed to do, but I guess we know now. So now that that's done, let me start here by getting some diamonds, some iron, and we've already got the steel. We're going to make 9 terra steel. So I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, I don't need the iron. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those. And then do we have 9 ender pearls as well? We do. Only just. We've got 13 left, which is actually not as many as I would like. And actually, we don't need all 13 of them either. You know you can use the cows to get different metals. I am aware of this. I am very much aware of this. We haven't really done a whole lot of tinkering with move fluids, or really animal farming in general. We do have this grass platform over here, which hopefully has a cow. Ooh, we do have one cow. What is it? Alright. Destabilized redstone. This could actually be incredibly useful if we could actually keep this cow. I'm a little bit scared because it is hovering right on the end there of the platform. But you know what? We'll request a safari net, and hopefully we can just kind of grab this guy. So if we do this, we get a bucket of destabilized redstone, which is incredibly useful for making things like signalum, but also a lot of recipes, especially in thermal expansion, do require, like this stuff here, the redstone energy cell, the resonant energy cell frame, they all require destabilized redstone in some form or another. Whoa, guy, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself there, my man. You're getting a bit too close to the edge for my liking. Here we go, let me just... Boop. We'll take him. We're not going to do a whole lot with him just yet, but being able to automate the production of destabilized redstone, being able to like withdraw from him every, 3,000, 4,000 ticks, that's going to be really useful in the future. So let me get rid of this and this. I didn't want to get rid of my pouch, so I'll quickly request that again. But I would like it very much so. We're going to have to wait for the pouch to get into one of those chests. We need a normal cow, actually. Like, we've been trying to make... like Britannia runes, and there was a bunch of stuff a couple of streams ago that we needed to make, but we couldn't do because we didn't have any cows, and so we should also at some point expand out the size of that grass platform, make it a little bit bigger, and try and get some actual cows, sheep, pigs, etc., to spawn and set up some farms for all of those. For now, though, let's not get too sidetracked. I want to get one thing done at once. Let me see. So if we need 9 terra steel, that means that we only need 9 of this mana steel as well. So we'll do that. We are going to have to babysit these a little bit because if you remember correctly, in the stream before last, we tried making some terra steel. So we put all the stuff onto the terrestrial agglomeration plane. Like, is that close enough? No, we have to move the pearl. We did this. We walked away, and then when we came back, it was gone. It just despawned. So we do have to kind of stand here a little bit and make sure it happens. Is that... Oh, the sparks have gone. My sparks have been removed. Hold on. Are my sparks... Are they in the system? They are not. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second here. Hold on. Do we not have any? Okay, that's a bit weird. How expensive are sparks? I don't think, if memory serves me right. Yeah, they're not too bad. Do we have what it takes to request 2 of them? No. How many petals do we... Actually, our petal thing's over here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So hold on. Let me just go ahead and request those without that. So we'll go 1, 2. We'll take 2 of those. And then if we just grab, like, 2 of those, that should get us all of the petals that we need. That should be fine. I'm not quite sure. I should probably keep my flower pouch inside of my golden bag of folding, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it used to be, but apparently I'm... Oh gosh, pardon me. Apparently I moved it at some point. These should be ready to go now, so we'll go boop, boop, take 2 of those, and then now, try this again, take 2. We'll put these back down over the terrestrial agglomeration plate, as well as, I guess, this mana pool for now should work out just fine. And now if we go 1, 2, oh, hold on, hello? Oh, there we go, server's being a bit slow. 1, 2, 3, there we go, okay. Hopefully... This doesn't take too long. Hopefully it's all good. But we can come over here. We can do something like this. That is going to get us a full block worth of Terra Steel. And so now we should be able to get into making some of these infusion stones. Starting, of course, with the weak infusion stone, which does require the alchemy catalyst. And so for this, we're going to need 4 living rock, 2 gold, 2 brewing stands, and then 1 mana pearl, which is, like I mentioned before, kind of cutting it real close. I didn't want to do that. I want to do that. Kind of cutting it real close with our ender pearls. We've only got 3 left after this. We do still, I think, have a couple more of the ender lily seeds, and so we're not really in too bad of a situation. But yeah, we've got 7 more of those, and each one does give us 16. And so when I say that we're low, we've really got like 80 in reserve there. But what we should definitely do as well is kind of improve our mob spawning situation a little bit, because right now we've got a very small room and then not a lot of storage space, and actually, in fact, not even any storage space whatsoever. I have set up some storage drawers to take all of the items from the mob spawner. You look at the top here, I've got like bones, sulfur, gunpowder, arrows, the Manicio essence, the ender pearls, and then I think we've got some other stuff kind of all over the place, but I would like to get all the stuff out of that chest, moving into here, and I would also like to increase the area or the size of that mob farm so we can get more mob spawning at some point in the future as well. So, let me go ahead and first of all throw this into... Oh, no, we need to make the... what should we call it, don't we? We need to make ourselves the thingamajig. We need the alchemy... which is spell alchemy. We need this thing, we need the alchemy catalyst. So, I think... Oh, we need more blaze rods. We need more blaze rods. Oh my goodness, I'm getting deja vu. I'm getting freaking deja vu. Who remembers the last stream that we tried to get blaze rods? It took us way too long. Hold on. I'm sensing a theme here in this mod pack of things taking way too long to acquire. You know, we were... I think that's just something we're going to have to get used to. So, I do remember vividly people telling me, because we came here before, and we were here for a blaze spawner, and people said, Isaac, you dingus, make sure that you waypoint the blaze spawner. And I said, no, it's fine. I'll remember where it is, won't I? And then, now, look at me now. I'm looking around because I have no freaking idea where it is. I think that it's probably not this way, right? And I'm assuming also that this has been, like, thoroughly looted. I guess we can take the gold here. There should be a blaze spawner somewhere around here. Open the chance cubes. Do I have chance cubes? I don't think we... Oh, the ones that are in the nether already? I mean, like, probably not. We don't die in the nether. Exactly. Is it this way, maybe? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it depends how many chance cubes there are. If there's, like, 1 chance cube on its own, I will probably open it. If there are, like, 400 chance cubes all touching each other, I am not going near it with a 10-foot pole. Okay, here we go. We don't have our sword either now, because I didn't make that again. Between streams, don't kill me until I've got all my blaze rods. Guys, please. Oh, hello. Lag? Ooh, I'm just gonna back up a little bit here. We're gonna eat some apple juice. How many blaze rods? Chance cubes are riot in chat. Guys, do you want me to end the stream? Is that what you want? You want the stream to just end? Because that's like almost essentially what happens when we open up all of the chance cubes. Hold on here. Let me get rid of this piece of trash. Let me do... Where is my flippin'... whatchamacallit, my juicer? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it should be in here. It is. Also, let me get rid of some of these things. I don't need all of these on me right now. Don't need the quest book for sure. Let me get some more apple juice real quick. I might open them. If I do open them, one thing we're going to have to do is get rid of our inventory first. I'm going to put, like, all of my stuff back into the system. Thankfully, now that we've got these, pouches, we can get rid of all of our stuff and send it back to the overworld without having to worry too much about like traveling backwards and forwards. We do have the 2 blaze rods that we need. So you know what? Fine. Fine. Chat, you win. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Gonna get rid of like all of the stuff here. I didn't want to get rid of my pouch. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's have a look. What do we have here? I think this is the return pouch, yeah? Okay. Fine. You win, chat. You win. We're gonna go and open it. Alright, we'll go see. We'll open a few of them. We'll see. I'm gonna make a judgment call when we get there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Hold on. Where are all these freaking chance cubes? I don't think it's this way. Is it up here? No. Oh my goodness. You know, my sense of direction is apparently just the worst in human history. Hold on. Is it this way? Thankfully, we still have... Almost certainly not this way, right? We've still got our kind of jump on air ability, which is nice. Oh, I could see... Okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. You can see where the freaking stuff got destroyed before. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at this. I can see the chance cubes. Why don't you just put the golden bag of holding inside your golden bag of holding? Yeah, I mean, from past experience, not really a good idea. Oh, I can hear the wasp. Oh, we don't die in the nether. We don't die in the nether. We don't die in the nether. Apart from the giant wasps, because they're freaking ridiculous. God. Yeah. Maybe open the last. Oh yeah, we should probably get the. We do have a chance pendant, right? Do we? Oh no, maybe we don't. All right, hold on, chat. We will spend a few minutes here opening a couple of chance cubes. All of my stuff is gone. All of my inventory is clear, apart from my armor, which, although I would like to very much keep the armor, I will not be too disappointed if we lose it. So, as long as the wasps don't come back, we have. Oh god, really? I can't. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. We can't. What was that, guys? We don't die in the nether. We don't die in the nether. Isaac, why do you finally kill those freaking wasp spawning blocks? We should probably do that in the as well. We die in the nether. Isaac, we don't die in the nether. Someone put literally the first chance cube. I mean, guys, I don't know what happened to the icosahedron. That blew up at some point. Hold on here. I don't want to get too close. Oh, there we go. Ah! I mean... I beg your pardon? What? I could hear a wasp as well, which is not... What in the world? Hold on. We froze to death? That's ridiculous.